1 week ago, a brutal day on the Ohio River near Madison, Indiana. Driver Steve Reynolds was seriously injured when the Cellular One blew over in a battle with the Budweiser. But racing must go on. On the Detroit River, Jim Kropfeld pushed the Budweiser to an incredible course record of over 150 miles per hour. The Unlimiteds are next. Columbia Crest Winery presents the 1987 Unlimited Hydroplane Series. Today, the Budweiser Spirit of Detroit Trophy Race. Brought to you by Ford. Have you driven a Ford lately? By Household Finance Corporation, America's #1 financial services company. And by U-Haul International. Rent it all at U-Haul Centers. When you think of Detroit, some of the most famous family names come to mind. Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, many more. Established families that have owned homes here since the 1920s. At the same time, Detroit is a city coming back. Its downtown Renaissance Center is world famous. With its sculpture and reconstruction downtown, this is a city dressing up for the 1990s and decades to come. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Detroit. I'm Don Poyer along with Jim Hendrick. As you know, one of our drivers last week, Steve Reynolds in the Cellular One, was injured. And before we start off today's activities, we have a couple of messages for him. First of all, from the head referee, we've got to bring in Lee Shaneth. He's already upset about something, Lee.
Listen, you missed the first heat, that's a lap penalty.
Steve, you're already in hot water. Jim, you got a message for him?
Well, I got a message. Get well, you big lug. We miss you. And what about you people? Got a message for Steve?
We miss you, Steve!
All righty. Well, it's time to go to work. So, James, go earn a living and let's get to racing.
You know, when you come down to think about it, the Cellular One is not here. You still got a challenge from Pringles, Jim. But I think maybe one of your main competition has to be Chip Henauer. He knows this river, and he's been successful here before.
Well, he's won 4 out of the last 5 here, and I've only won once, so that kind of puts a little more pressure on me, but, you know, it still puts pressure on him. He has to kind of keep his string going here, too, and they've been having their problems down there, and we've been running very well, so I don't know. I'd have to say we're the favorite, and I would say Chip is probably very close.
Right now, Don Poyer is down with Chip Henauer. Let's check in with the Miller American camp.
Is the water here a neutralizer to some degree?
I think to some degree. I think, on the other hand, though, not only do the other guys seem to be going faster, they seem to be doing it easier. So I don't know that's really going to work in our favor this week.
Well, this, as you always say, is like Yankee Stadium of hydroplane racing, and I know it's a special spot for you. So good luck today.
Thanks. It's been good to us in the past, and maybe it'll do it again.
Okay. Let's go now to Jim for the rundown of Heat 1A.
7 boats in the field today for this, the 4th race of 1987, and the first 4 that'll compete in Heat 1A are Pocket Savers Plus, Jerry McCoskey Buick, driven by Todd Yarling. Mitch Evans in the Pepsi America's Choice U15. Scotty Pierce in the U8 Mr. Pringles. And the defending champion of this event, Chip Henauer, in the Miller American. And Don, that's the way they stack up. How about Heat 1B?
Okay, thanks, Jim. 3 boats now in Heat 1B, and here's the rundown. First of all, Jerry Hopp in the Thor Racing, the U7 Unlimited. Next comes Ron Snyder in the Hulset Miss Madison. And finally, setting a new course record, Jim Kropfeld at better than 150 miles per hour in the Miss Budweiser. So that'll do it. All 7 boats are ready. We're ready here in the Motor City. We'll be right back with Heat 1A after this timeout.